the thing that had me a little pissed off with Arie was that she was trying to come off like she has this incredible clout, and that Coach Stormy is trying to do everything in the world to get her to stay in TLC so that she can use her to make money. Hold up, sis. Coach Stormy is not tied to you. She doesn't have to depend on you to make money. There are other people who have more quote unquote clout who are willing to jump on this business opportunity and change their life. There have been others. So I don't know why you feel that you are so special, that she's trying to do all this, or that TLC is trying to do this, and whatever the case may be, because she went. Hi guys, first I want to say thank you so much to everyone for watching my video, my unpopular opinion on what's happening with TLC, Coach Stormy, Arie, Bawse Lady, everyone. Well, not everyone, I didn't speak on everyone. If you haven't watched it yet, I'm going to link it up there and you can go and watch it now. So this is part 2. So basically I'm going to go a little more in depth, and I hesitate because, you know, as I said in my first video, I'm not really about the drama, but I just think that these are things that need to be said. So here goes. People quit people, and when people's egos get bruised, then all hell breaks loose. And that is exactly what is happening right now. Coach Stormy and Bawse Lady came together and made a very great connection. They're like-minded individuals. And in my opinion, Coach Stormy was the person that Bawse Lady needed to help her elevate. No, I'm not saying that Bawse Lady in her own right wasn't XYZ, but being on her team, listening to her trainings and everything, there are certain things that I picked up, and I can say definitively that being with Coach Stormy and in total life changes helped Bawse Lady to be the boss, even a bigger boss of a lady that she is right now. She was able to hold that thought. Right. So yeah, she got an issue. She got 2 issues cleared up that were actually affecting her self-esteem, and she admitted this. So this is not like I'm divulging somebody's secrets or whatever. She was always sensitive about her skin. Using the TLC products cleared up her skin 100%. So that built up her confidence. And then she was having issues with her teeth. And being in TLC and having to, you know, be that spokesperson for so many and a role model for many, then she then went and got her teeth fixed. All those things added to her confidence. If she had not met Coach Stormy, if she had not gone through whatever, then maybe those things would not have happened. I'm saying all that to say that don't downplay the fact that you got something from this exchange. If, as I said, people quit people, you and Coach Stormy had an issue. Your feelings got hurt. I am not going to say exactly the way it was because she talked about it on one of our private trainings. But her feelings got hurt because of an interaction with her and Coach Stormy. And that is when everything started to unravel. As I said, when you're dealing with egos and people's feelings get hurt, that is when everything that happens after, no matter what it is going to be, you see, I know that this person was this and I know this person was that. That's all it was. I'm not saying that Coach Stormy is a saint. She's not. But what I love about Coach Stormy is that Coach Stormy does not hide anything. I can respect a person who doesn't hide anything. She's all about the money. So what? She had a hard childhood. She was a stripper. She used to steal. Everybody knows that. I can respect that. She doesn't hide anything. You can clearly see where she was and where she is now. And so, yeah, along the way, her methodology is not gonna agree with everyone. And if it doesn't, we'll just move along and find someone else. If you want someone who's gonna hold your hand and be like, oh, this is, well, she's not that person. She's not that person. And everyone doesn't need that. Some people need someone who is going to give them tough love, who is going to push them to do the things that they know that they can do, but they won't do it unless they have someone pushing. And that is what Coach Stormy does. It really saddens me when people will be like, oh, she's a scammer, she's this. She doesn't have to scam anybody. She bought the money. Period. If you don't put the money, then it will always seem like a scam. But in this world, it's about the money. And if you grew up not having certain things and going through certain things, and you make a decision that for your life now that you found a way to do something different and you want to do something different, nobody can call you a scammer. How is she scamming people? Is she saying, oh my God, do this and this will happen? No. And I know people like to cry down network marketing, but this is why I would say the business works when you do. You can make money in network marketing. You can make thousands, millions of dollars in network marketing. And there are people doing that every single day. But they're not as public as Coach Stormy. And I think that is great that we have someone who's actually willing to give you a blueprint that works, so that us black people, and I'm going to say black people, I don't want to call it a minority because I don't think we're a minority. I think we're the majority. They want us to feel like we're the minority, but we're not. But network marketing is a lucrative business. It's a business model. Okay? But it's not for everyone. Working a 9 to 5 is not for everyone. Having a boss is not for everyone. Find what works for you and go with it. Don't try to come and want to be downplaying somebody else because they have a different view from you. I haven't. And the other thing, the other problem with Coach Stormy and Bawse Lady, as I said, is this lady Arie. She has inserted herself in there. I think, if my memory serves me correctly, she was originally on Coach Stormy's team. I think Coach Stormy recruited her. And then she and Bawse Lady became friends. So then she got it in her mind that Coach Stormy is this this person that is trying to be someone that they're not. And I've never gotten that impression from Coach Stormy that she never tries to be anyone that she's not. She always shows you her authentic self. That is what I see. Is she abrasive sometimes? Yeah, for sure. But she doesn't hide it. And the thing that had me a little pissed off with Arie was that she was trying to come off like she has this incredible clout, and that Coach Stormy is trying to do everything in the world to get her to stay in TLC so that she can use her to make money. Hold up, sis. Coach Stormy is not tied to you. She doesn't have to depend on you to make money. There are other people who have more quote-unquote clout who are willing to jump on this business opportunity and change their life. There have been others. So I don't know why you feel that you are so special, that she's trying to do all this, or that TLC is trying to do this, and whatever the case may be. Because she went off on live talking about how after she told them that she was fed up, that she still got these notifications talking about something. First thing first, you didn't close out your business from the back office, and you will need to do that first. Otherwise, you are still going to get notifications from the company. So don't be out there like spreading this propaganda like, oh, they're trying to use your name to do this and do XYZ. That's not the case. You are still affiliated with TLC. That is why you are still getting notifications. Okay, all you had to do was simply call corporate and be like, you know what, I want to shut this down now. That's all you had to do. Don't be giving people the wrong impressions, because I've never had a problem with customer service or dealing with anything. When I was trying to find out about how to get a situation where my account was separate from my business partner, they explained it clear as day to me. All you have to do is call corporate. Don't be assuming all these things and making things out to be what they're not. The other thing that pisses me off is she's another black woman just like you. Why are you trying to bring down other black women just like you? Why can't we build each other up? Why is it that us black people are so quick? Well, I think I know ways. And a lot of people may not agree. It's the programming. Plain and simple, it is the programming that they allow into their lives. That is kind of like divide and conquer. Because if we ever decide to come together and work, this whole illusion that they have where we're the minority and we're this and whatever is gonna go just like that. And they don't want that. And the powers that be, the people who are really in control. And yes, I believe in that. I'm one of those people. If you don't, well, you need to wake up and start doing some research, because if anything, the last 2 years have opened up my eyes even bigger to the fact that this is a frigging game and that people are pulling strings all over the place. Because I cannot comprehend how an illness from the cold virus could be so frigging could be found so much more deadly and scary than the AIDS virus now. It's like it's almost okay for you to have AIDS now as long as you don't have COVID. That's just be how it is. And the rules and regulations are so like contradicting. I'm like, are these people for real? I have to get an injection to get on the plane, but I still have to get a test. The injection doesn't stop me from getting the illness, so I still have to get a test. And then even though when I get a test, when I get on the plane, I still have to wear a mask. Is it safe for you to be wearing a mask covering your nose and mouth while you're at high altitude? Is it really safe? Then on top of that, you have to sanitize all the time. And you are constantly exposing your biggest organ, which is your skin, to ethanol, alcohol, those bacterial properties, which effectively erode your immune system. So you're making it. But anyhow, I digress. So if y'all don't realize by now that this is somebody playing ground, and that they're just trying to make us pawns, and if you don't wake up as a collective and be like, you know what, F this shit, I done with this, then we can just continue with this game. Because how could everyone be so worried about the world? We're all in this together and we're trying to heal, protect people from this contagious disease, but you going and invade another country to kill people? I thought you was concerned about deaths. Wake up, people, wake up. Anyway, so as I said, I don't understand why another black woman would try to bring another black woman, and it's just pettiness. It's just pettiness. And unfortunately, Bawse Lady's personality is she even calls herself an introvert, and maybe because of that's why she is allowing herself to get, I don't want to say walked over, but manipulated, because she wants to be friends with India, but she also respects and wants to be friends with Stormy, but she can't have both, because India doesn't want her to be with that side. But the whole thing with Mrs. Coach D, I think her name is. Truthfully, I haven't really think, because as I said, I'm really not into that drama. At this stage, I really, to me, it is unprofessional. You were in a business, and that people need to realize, and maybe they need to get them to sign NDAs or some shit. But you were in a business with someone, and for you to come out and just be like, spilling all this tea and talking all this mess about your business partners, to me that says a lot about your character. But again, people are people. We're human beings, and when our feelings get involved, when our egos get involved, then all bets are off, basically. I remember listening to Coach D's when she talked about Coach Stormy, how Coach Stormy was the only person who believed in her, and she came up to her, and because she was in a rough patch, whatever, and the products helped her, and blah blah blah. And then to just flip the script and be like, oh, this person is this and this person is that. It's like, boy. So I don't know. I mean, like, at this stage, I have actively decided to tune out all those people, because I am not giving anyone a god complex. Coach Stormy is not a god. Bawse Lady is not a god. Coach G is not a god. Who's the other girl? Arie is not a god, and certainly not the god of me. So you have to decide who ruling you when you want. I mean, look at, like, being in a business, especially network marketing, is going to come with its own set of unique challenges. And you as a person, you have to decide, you know what? This can work for me, and I'm going to make it work. Because, like, you are always going to have personality clashes, even if you go and work for someone else, or if you decide to start your own business and then you start hiring people. There's always going to be issues. Like, you have to learn how to deal with them. And and I don't believe in this whole back talking persons and doing this and whatever the case may be. Maybe I would have done that when I was in my 20s or something, and you get vexed or something. But no, it's like, I know that everyone is just reacting. Everyone is just reacting. Indians are reacting to Coach is reacting to India, Bawse is reacting to India and Coach, and the cycle is just going wrong. It's just unfortunate that people like me, who joined because of Bawse Lady, I joined because of Coach Stormy too, but I joined with Bawse Lady's team, are confused. We had an amazing team, amazing business. I felt motivated to go or whatever, and she just up and left. And I'm not at a point where I feel like I can't do anything because she's not there, because that's not how I operate. But there are some people who will be like literally lost, and I realized that she's promoting something else, and I'm like, here we go again. But I mean, more power to you. If you found something that resonates with you, or go ahead or whatever. But yeah, my personal opinion is that the majority of these people are going to realize that this is not about who I can be friends with. This is about me actually affecting change in my life, in my family's, and in other persons, and basically come back or do something else. I don't know, whatever. But that's just my part 2 on it, just to kind of summarize. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching.